It's FA Cup semi-final day today. It is Arsenal. Can we do to Arsenal what we did to Chelsea? Welcome back, everybody. It's the FA Cup semi-final time. We are going to be playing at Wembley. It's against Arsenal, and it's going to be a tough one. We have got the harder half of the draw, I think. The other semi-final is between Watford and West Brom. I would have rather have played either of one of them two, considering we battered them both previously in the last couple of episodes. But Arsenal, it is. We need to beat the... If we beat Arsenal, then I'd say we would be favourites to win the cup. But we'll see how that goes. But Arsenal, how they got to the semi-final, we'll just have a quick look, see how easy it has been for them. So I'm guessing it has been pretty straightforward. They beat Fulham 2-0, Oldham 1-0, Tottenham they beat 3-1, Liverpool they beat 3-0 as well, and then they play us. So they haven't had any replays to cope with. They've just got on with it, and they're conceding one goal in the process. Our side, on the other hand, is going to be this. We haven't got a good record against Arsenal, but we'll have a quick look at that past meetings as well. We haven't beaten them at all in the last whatever games it has been. And yeah, we haven't won in 8. We've drawn 4 and lost 4, which isn't too bad. Although, at least, oh yeah, that's right. Yes, because we lost on penalties, didn't we, in the last game? But yeah, we've hardly scored against them, to be fair. And yeah, it's going to prove pretty difficult. I think we scored 1 goal there, none there. We scored 2 goals in that one. I think we were 2-0 up in that one as well. And 2 goals in that one. So 5 goals in total. Oh, there it is. I didn't really need to add it up, did I? Yeah, it's 5 goals there, 13 against. But who knows? I mean, Chelsea thought they could come and smack us one, and they didn't. Arsenal's last few games have they've really struggled, actually. Their form, they lost to United, lost to Southampton, drew with Man City and West Brom, and lost to Man City. I think all eyes have been on this game for them. They're spiralling. Wow, that could be an added bonus for us. We're going to go attacking. We're going to play the attacking midfielder role against them. The 4-2-3-1 formation. We're not going defensive. It's like I said before in the Chelsea game, whether it would have gone to replays or not is another matter. But it's like one-off games, aren't they? Cup games, so anything can literally happen. So the side then. Getting back to it then. It's a Bartoli in goal. We've got Carlos, Buongiorno, Voisin and Colotti at the back. McNally and Biscuits at the back. Rabi, O'Reilly and Hughes setting up the attacking part of the formation with Killian, our complete forward up front. Killian has got his record. I can't say he hasn't. 32 goals in 35 games in total. I mean, that is very, very good. And 12 man of the matches as well. I'm not sure what he's got in the league, though. He's got 24 league goals. In 20. I mean, that is amazing. 49 in 69 in total. I mean, that is just purely, wow. That's pretty good, isn't it? They are playing defensive at the back. They've got Lanzillotta up front, Stengs, Angelini, Torreira, McKennie. They've got Bastoni. Tierney, Diallo, Ferrer, Bellerin is still hanging around, and Dewhurst in goal. Let's bring up the other scores if there is. FA Cup, there we are. We're the only game playing today, so that's unfortunate. Right, here we go. Dewhurst with a goal kick. Arsenal starting from the back. And we have the ball now. The cross comes into the far side, headed over back to the goalkeeper, and he duly picks up. Well, that's Julie Dewhurst. Picks up a good throw out though. It's an interception, but we're just not getting the ball at all as Stengs comes forward for Arsenal. Straight down the Wembley right hand side, and he plays it all the way back. We're hoping for a victory here will be absolutely outstanding, but Arsenal always know how to turn it on. And wow, he's just missed a sitter. From the 6-yard box, he has missed a sitter to put Arsenal in the lead there. Liam Hughes is motivated, which is nice. Angeloni is injured, so we could use that to our advantage, but no doubt he'll probably go and score in a second, because that's what tends to happen as we try and get back. And Arsenal coming at us again, and it's a very good start by Bartoli, but we did let him in on there, didn't we? I mean, who was that? Voisin, or was it Buongiorno? And it's a good catch by Bartoli as well. Excellent stuff, growing great guns at the minute. We're keeping them at bay. They've had 10 shots, 8 on target, so it just goes to show you how good Bertoli is actually playing. 7.3 from what I've just seen. 90,000 capacity. Is this televised? I'm not so sure actually. I suppose it should be, shouldn't it? As we have a rare chance on the ball. As we play it out wide to Hughes. A little bit of space, cuts inside, tries to get past Bellerin. Good cross though. And it's... what? Say what? Oh my word. We're... okay, so this is a great at the minute. So at what point do we play defensively? Last 10-15 minutes. I mean, it's a great ball in, and we've just nicked a lead. Rabi's scored his 15th goal of the season. We weren't sure about him at first. He was only supposed to be a backup to Hughes, but he's all of a sudden he's come into his own, hasn't he? As Biscuits has all the time in the world in the middle. Great ball out to Hughes once again. He cuts inside, tries to find Rabi once again as the ball's played up, and Nikita is in on goal. It's a very good stop by Bertoli. And he's doing very well in goal for us. Very well indeed. Torreira now with the corner. Is he going to... Can we stop it? Headed over. That's fine. That is fine. There's a lot of empty seats. I can see empty seats, so, but we're at full capacity, I think, 90,000. But there's a lot of empty seats I can see. Half an hour to go. See, I got it right that time. McNally, cross comes in. And, oh, that's just wide. That's just wide. We're looking at our conditioning of our players. And Liam Hughes is... even though he's got the assist, he's looking very, very tired on that left-hand side. So maybe may have to switch Rabi over to the left and bring Arnold on. Arnold is slowly but surely getting back into the swing of things as Rabi does some trickery there. He's getting... Well, he's just taken out 2 Arsenal players as they come racing back. But Hughes with a header. Oh my God, yes! Come on! This is what we're exactly after. I can't believe this. This is amazing scenes. Liam Hughes, I was just saying, is he going to come off? But Rabi returns a favour. Hughes with a header. And that is an absolute perfect goal. Right, okay. Let's praise him a little bit as well for that, because they're all fired up now. 15 minutes to go. At this point, do we sit back? I suppose we should do. Let's see what happens here first before we change things. Hughes trying to get hold of the ball. Thomas with a curl, and Bertoli just picks it up out of thin air. Nice. Right, we'll pause it here. And I'm thinking we are going to have to just play one back. O'Reilly can come on for McNally. They can switch, and we haven't got Biscuits can drop, and we'll bring in Robertson there as well. Wonderful stuff. And Hughes with a yellow card. We're not going to do anything daft. Arnold can come on, and them two can switch around as well. You see, it's all about switching players around, isn't it? Killian's not really had much to do up front. Rabi's looking rather battered now as well, so maybe we ought to bring in... we haven't got the other one on the pitch. That's Vasquez can play up there. Might be wise to have him as well. Okay, we'll just change them. We'll just be more defensive, more balanced. Let's see if we can get another goal before we literally sit down now. Killian gets tackled on the edge. Riley, Biscuits out wide to Carlos. Carlos to cross in, back post. And Arsenal just clear it. We're 7 minutes away from getting a famous victory here. Corner ball being swung in, back post. Nobody quite getting there, but we should win that with Robertson. He's got a little bit of energy just coming on as well. As we have changed formation. We are backing it all up now. And that is it, guys. That is it. How do we do this? How? I can't believe it. Absolutely. We've just beat Chelsea in the FA Cup's quarters. We've just beaten Arsenal in the semis. And I'm all emotional. That's well played, people. That is well played indeed. I can't believe we've just gone and we've just gone and done that. Wow. Hughes and Rabi, well played. I mean, it's going to be quite tough to pick a player of the season out of our team. It's got to be between Rabi, Hughes, Killian, and probably O'Reilly. It's them three. It's them three who have really turned things around here. But that is, I'm going to take this team talk passionate. See, that's really special. You played magnificently. Congratulations. Looks like we're going to the final then, boys and girls. We've got ourselves a cup winning opportunity. There's something here. There is something in this team that is starting to click. Bolton shine against Arsenal. I mean, that has been... We were under the cosh fair bit, but we dealt with it. There's confirmation of winning. Of course, well, we know we've won. We'll send the assistant for that one. Vivaldi, disappointing, tough result to swallow. It is, considering you got to the semi-final. We win £2 million in monies. Batali's impressed for Bolton. Oh, impressed us for Bolton. An 8.4. Our goalkeeper got an 8.4. Man of the match, 11 saves. You know what? We are going to praise you, because without you, we would have been pretty struggling. And we keep a clean sheet to boot as well. I mean, that's something we haven't done in a long time. So this is what we're saying about cup games are like one-off games. Anything can happen. We've got Newcastle in a couple of days' time. We're trying to compose ourselves, and we'll see you guys in a few seconds. Right then, shall we see if we can continue our fine form going into this game. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think we may have only lost one game on camera so far this season, which is absolutely amazing. But they're coming down with two defensive... They're going very defensive, aren't they, Newcastle? But yes, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong if that is the case. I'd like to think we've only lost the one game, and I think that was against a United side. Tollett in goal, who was man of the match in the last game. We're still on a high. There's a lot of tired players out there, but they all want to play. There's only one change, two changes actually. Carlos, Buongiorno, Voisin and Colotti remain at the back. We've got Biscuits Manali who remain in the centre. O'Reilly is attacking midfielder. He remains. But we're going to switch Rabbi onto the left. Arnold comes in and Killian is going to remain on top. We still want him to reach 38 goals. I mean, that would be a really, truly amazing feat for him as well. Being 18 years old in his first season, and he just absolutely just killing it at the moment, isn't he? Newcastle on the hand, one player up front. They've got three in midfield, two defensive midfielders. Everybody behind the ball then, isn't it? A 4-2-3-1. Playing away to Birmingham. So we need to win regardless, and then hopefully Birmingham do us a favour, and somehow, from somewhere, they find a goal and hold on. Right, 20 minutes in, we're not doing an awful lot, which is probably expected because we're all tired. We do win the ball there. It's a good header. Carlos just then smacks up front, and then Arnold couldn't get anywhere near it. Right, interception anytime soon if you like, boys. He's going to have a shot. It's a good interception, a good tackle, and away we go again. We have a very, very good counter-attacking football as well. It's not what we're playing, but it just kind of works. That's what it seems to be. I mean, we draw him in because we don't have an awful lot of possession in games. But the Arsenal game, we were outplayed an awful lot. And Arnold takes a shot, which he tends to quite a lot of the time, but he forces a save. Corner ball. It's into the middle. Rabbi gets on it. He's on the right-hand side now this time, so let's see how he copes. As Voisin has it. But it's unfortunate. McNally finds his way on the right-hand side there in a lot of space, but not a lot. Not a good effort. Birmingham, as I've hoped for, have taken the lead. So a win here. It's like playing the last game of the season, isn't it? And has somebody got... That's just over the bar. We do... I mean, it's 1-1 now. I mean, so Diallo gets a goal back straight away. That's okay. As long as Arsenal don't win, we stand a chance of that top 7 place is looking very good. And Killian gets his 30-30. He's 5 goals off, I think, the all-time record for Bolton. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. As far as the everything that says so in the stats bit, in the records bit, it is 38 goals in a season by any one player. So we'll have a look at that as well. Hopefully he's going to get a hat-trick today, which would be quite nice. We are sitting good at the moment. 1-0 with Killian. Who else would you expect to score? And once again, when he scores, we tend to hold on to play quite well. 20 minutes to go. Do we sit this one out and hopefully just hope for the best? Right, 15 minutes to go. We need to make a change. Some of our players are very tired, I mean, especially our front guys. Killian can come off. We're going to bring in Pietro, who's not really got much match play, really. I'm going to bring you on as a poacher up front. Just sneak in, and I don't care how you get them in. Just put it in the back of the net. O'Reilly can come off for Kloss as well. And Liam Hughes, do we bring him in? Or I'm going to bring in Vasquez for Rabi as well. He can play as winger. Vasquez can play up there, but we'll see how he is. We just want to rest our players. We're on top of this game. There's no reason why we should lose it from this position. Arsenal have gone 2-1 up, and that is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. And you know what? We've saw this game out with a clean sheet, so that's a clean sheet episode as well. And we're still unbeaten, and we're doing pretty well on camera, which is very good. I'd like to carry this on to next season, where we may introduce some of the big guys. Probably home games against the big team. Excellent effort, guys. We're carrying on collecting points, but Arsenal do win as well. So we're still 3 points behind. 4 games remaining. I think we Watford, on the other hand, we play Watford in the FA Cup final. They beat West Brom. I think it was 2-1. So, or 3-2 it might have been. It was a lot closer. I think there's 2 goals in the last couple of minutes. West Brom equalised in the 88th, and then Watford won in the 93rd minute or something like that. But either way, we play Watford. So hopefully we'll go and beat them like we did earlier on. About an episode or 2 before. Right, okay, so this is where we're going to leave it then. We are riding high, 8th position. I would like to get into the top 7. Liverpool just need another win, I reckon. I think it'd be quite hard for us to win our last 4 games, but we'll see. Have a look here. Vintage display earns Bolton a victory. Very nice indeed. Okay, finances though, I forgot to show after the Wembley game, we picked up quite a lot of money. There's 2 million there. We got some TV revenue and some gate receipts as well. 17 million in the bank. That is pretty good as well. And we've come a long way, people. A long way. This season we've made a loss of 48 million. But that's because of the players we've bought in. And one of them has duly repaid it all back. Killian, I think, as well. So let's have a look what we're going to be doing. Because, I'd like to continue that again. We did have a blip in the centre there playing the big guys, but we have literally stolen the show going forward. Right, 4 games remain. We've got Southampton, we've got Arsenal. Arsenal really we should be coming back to, because that's a game really we do need to win, but away from home, I have my doubts. We could come back to the Man City game and the Norwich game. That could be where it's all at. Or do we play the last few games of the season to find out if we manage to get it? Maybe we'll come back to the Southampton Arsenal game. I think that's what we need to do. I think the next few episodes are all sorted, aren't they? I think that's what we'll do. We'll come back and show the last 4 games. I think they're very, very important at this time, especially the Arsenal game. Right, we're going to leave it there. If you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more on YouTube channel, please subscribe. And until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.